Really looking forward to this race. Tamsyn Lewis yet again going around. She's an iron athlete, but this probably is her best distance, 800 metres.
She's been really improving over, the last few weeks. Luckily, she had Kenya Sinclair, which got her to a season's best at 2:01.50. But we got Bridget Connolly there, who will be the pacemaker, and she wants to go around in roughly 57.5 seconds.
Start list for the women's 800. Catherine Katsanavakis will go from the inside lane here. But the other lady to watch, certainly Tamsyn Lewis, who has been a tower of strength, and this is her pet distance. Former indoor 800 metres world champion from many years ago. There she is.
Also, too, in lane 3, Kelly Young. She's an up-and-coming athlete or has done extremely well over the last few weeks and been doing a lot of PBs.
Women's 800. Off they go. Some big, long, loping strides from Tamsyn Lewis, who starts from position number 4, really, and so she is starting to drive through the field as they head down the back straight, and from the outside she's going to cross in second place. And let's have a look for the other fancied runners. Back in the pack at the moment is Erica Fountain. There's Tamsyn, who's got herself up into a nice spot in what is a very quickly run race at the moment.
Yeah, Tamsyn will really want to control this race. She is out for a time. She wants to get an A qualifier, which she needs to go under 2 minutes.
Bridget Connolly is the lady in front at the moment. Tamsyn Lewis is second behind the pacemaker. That's Toemoe in third place at the moment. And they've got a real gap over the others. Katsanavakis on the inside of Hetherington, and Holly Noack is about to make some ground as they go inside the lap, and they head to the back. Tamsyn Lewis now left out in front, and it's going to be Toemoe, who looks as though she's going to be the challenger down the back straight.
Lewis is looking very comfortable, but will soon really need to step up, and Toemoe is obviously there, so that'll be challenging for her as well, but she'll really need to start to kick soon.
Well, they've got a massive break on the rest of the field. The gap between them is only about 2 metres or so, but remember, Tamsyn's going to be strong. The other thing to remember is that she has run a fair bit over this meet, so how's her strength going to be? It looks as though it's just going to be too much, and her class is going to be too much. And Tamsyn Lewis, a 17-time Australian representative, streaking away from Toemoe, and it's going to be Hetherington getting home quickly on the outside. She may not just get into third. It's going to be a blanket finish for second, and Lewis wins. In fact, it might even be that Holly Noack might have got up to run second, and Hetherington might have even pinched third on the outside. So Sianne Toemoe, who looked as though she was going to be the one who'd finish second for most of it, may have missed the place.
Yeah, Toemoe actually was up there and gave Tamsyn a run for her money for that last 50, but Tamsyn was way too strong. She ended up running a 2:01.44, which is a season's best, so she'd be very happy with that. But here you can see Tamsyn's just really trying to really step on it on the way home, and I believe too, Peter, maybe the 400 metre yesterday might have been, a little bit tiring for her, but she's done a great job to win this race.
There is the style that we've become so accustomed to over the years. Tamsyn Lewis striding away at the end to win in 2:01.44, and the placings will be interesting to see just whether Sianne Toemoe was able to hang on, but certainly Holly Noack and Kelly Hetherington really finished off that race very well.
Which is great to see. It's great to see that in women's 800 metres that we've got a few of those girls coming through. There you can see Tamsyn exhausted, which she would be after running 800 metres. She's struggling there a bit. Interesting
that Tamsyn and Yana win on the same night, and I heard Tamsyn talking about her relationship with Yana on radio a couple of weeks ago, and they turned up to the track together, and of course a lot was made of that, but according to Tamsyn, they're fine. They get on okay at the moment.
It's funny you say that, because I spoke to Yana about that the same today, and she said exactly they get on well, and I think a lot of what was going on that we're bringing up now back at the Commonwealth Games in 2006 was generally beat up by the media, and unfortunately that can create problems, but it's great to see that they are both getting on well now, and it's important to do that. They're both two grown, mature women, And it's important, especially if they're going to end up being on teams together in the next couple of years.
I'll tell you what, having a look at that lady at the moment, the needle is on E in the fuel gauge. She has given it absolutely everything. She's going to make her way over shortly to Alex Malcolm, but she has had it.
I could see she was really struggling over that last 100. She was trying to really dig deep, going to the reserves that she needed to do, and that shows it. And, you know, maybe running the 400 metres last night.
She's in a world of pain at the moment.
Oh, you feel for it, don't you, right now?
Wow.
It's the lactic acid build-up, and it's wanting to try and keep on moving to get rid of it. And I know what it's like jogging 800 metres. I wouldn't know what it's like trying to run it at that sort of pace. Well,
as we said, the last time we saw a face with that much pain on it was Sally Pearson in Delhi after the 4x400. Tamsyn's making her way over very slowly towards Alex Malcolm, just trying to get her breath back. So I don't think we'll keep her for too long, Alex. And if she has got her breath back, fire a couple at Tamsyn.
Tamsyn, I'm sorry to do this to you. I know you're stuffed. It obviously took it out of you, but 2:01.44, you must be pleased with the time.
Oh, I would have liked to go a lot quicker. But you know what? It's my third 800 since Beijing Olympics, and I know the girls are, you know, all running personal best behind me, so I thought, oh, we'll see what we can do going through a bit quicker, but I think my coach will be disappointed with my third two. It was a bit slow, and I tried to come home as well as I could, but wow, they hurt.
You said yesterday, I heard you speaking to a journalist saying that 159 is within the realms during this domestic season. What do you need to find to get that mark?
About 2 seconds. If anyone finds it for me, let me know. No, I think I'm doing all I can for my third race back at the distance. I should be happy with that, to be beating a field that is arguably the most competitive in depth-wise that women 800 has had for a long time. Fingers crossed a few of them will come down to 201s and 2 deads, and then we'll have a real race on our hands at Nationals.
This might be a silly question to ask given how you look physically, but are you enjoying being back in the 800 ranks?
Right now, no. At the bell, no. But in about 10 minutes, I reckon I'll say yes. The girls are lovely. I really enjoy the women's 800. I think there's a real respect amongst the competitors because you know how hard you train. And I train with the national champion, Catherine Katsanavakis, and it's been just a joy. Like, I've been having an absolute blast on the training track, and fingers crossed we both get a PB at Nationals.
Last one, how are the wedding plans going?
They're going really well. I'm very excited about this. The domestic season's getting in the way of it, but fingers crossed it all come together.
Congratulations, Tamsyn. Well done. Good luck.
Thank you.
And Tamsyn's husband-to-be is an elite sportsman in his own right, Graham Manu, the South Australian wicketkeeper, who probably after that would be saying to his bride-to-be, why didn't you just play cricket? It hurts less.
Or she'll be saying to him, can I please have a massage?